Good morning, Elite Core Club supporters and loved ones. Stephanie here with another Watts Workout Wednesday workout for you guys. I think that I figured out my YouTube issues, so we should be good now with some more consistency. So, this one we're doing this week is called Posterior, which is obviously geared towards working those posture muscles and helping all you guys that have those computer jobs that do this all day really pull those muscles back and strengthen upper back muscles so we can really have some nice posture and work on the lower back pain as well. So it's basically your standard bodybuilder style workout. I like to call it that way. It's a horizontal load where you're going to do 4 sets of 10 reps of each move. And you're going to complete each exercise by itself. So all 4 sets of 10 reps before moving on to the next one. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is our shrug activators. So I call those shrug activators because they're kind of shrugs, but not really. You want to have some nice heavy weights here. I'm going to go from the side. You're going to work on holding the weights at your sides as you bring your shoulders up to your ears, then back down, noticing how those upper back muscles start to turn on, and then drop them down, locking in the back muscles, okay? Because I don't want to have all this happening. That's going to totally defeat the purpose of the exercise. We want to be up, back, and down, and then send them up, back, and down into that pocket again. So the emphasis is on that down motion to turn all those upper lat muscles on, okay? We're going to be there. I'd like to have 10 of those, nice and heavy. Once you've done your 4 sets of that, you should feel a nice burning up in here, which is good, and hopefully back here as well. Next one is our assisted rows. Now I've got a kettlebell here because I don't have anything heavier right now, but whatever weight you have is good. So you're going to have a knee up on the bench, and the same side hand's going to be supporting on the bench as well. For me, it's a coffee table. Go figure. So we're going to be here. I want you to pack that shoulder in, and then we're going to bring the elbow up to the side and the weight right up to your hip. So we're going to be here. Okay, really squeezing all the muscles along the side of your back and your obliques here. I don't want to see this. That's, again, going to defeat the purpose. We're trying to drive those shoulders back and down, working this range of motion. You can have a little bit of extension down. I still want that shoulder joint to be compromised at all. So if it's heavy and you're kind of pulling like this, that's okay too, as long as your form stays proper and you're keeping the core tight to work on those back muscles. 10 on this side, and then 10 on this side. Same thing, 4 sets. Then the next one we have is our bent over dumbbell reverse flies. So from here, we're going to work on that hinge pattern that we talked about in the past, sending that butt right back, keeping the core tight and the knees soft so you protect the back. And you're going to have your weights right below the belly button. And then what I want you to do is bring the weights out, almost like you're arcing your elbows, and you're going to squeeze the back of your shoulders together right here. Okay? Notice how my back is nice and straight. I'm not compromising my spine. I'm just bringing the weights up and down. Kind of like a little monkey with the cymbals, only reverse. So we're going to work on 10 of these. You don't need too much weight. I usually only do from 15 to 20 pounds each hand, depending on how frisky I'm feeling. So you're shooting for that upper back activation, okay? Then the next one is, I don't remember, I'm going to look at my list, is the Swiss ball. There we are. Extensions for the lower back. So this is one of the few exercises that I actually want to encourage people to do for that low back. So you might have to brace yourself against something, which is fine with your feet, but you want your pelvis on the ball so that you can extend your body over and squeeze up, over and squeeze up. Okay, so let's see if I can get a different angle here as well. We're going to work on this motion. Feet braced against something, hands are off the ground, you're down, squeezing up, you're down, and squeezing up. Okay, so that's a good one. You're going to feel that nice lower back burn and the butt cheek burn too. I want the butt cheeks to be squeezing so we get that whole posterior chain activation. All right. If you don't have a ball like this, you can also use a bench. Now, since I don't have a bench with me currently, I can just kind of show you what it would look like. So you'll be on your bench with your body as far off as possible. And then I'm holding on with my feet here, the hooks, and then just going down and then squeezing up, using again the lower back muscles to really get myself up there. That's also an option too. Okay. Then the next one we have is our lateral raises. So tons of people do these a ton of different ways. Here's the way that I really like to do them because it doesn't hurt my elbows or my shoulders, and I've done it for years and haven't hurt myself yet. So it's been very controlled and safe, and that's how I like them. So you have your weights at your sides, something nice and light, doesn't need to be too crazy. And then you're gonna, again, soften those elbows, and you're going to bring the weights up at your sides, maintaining the arc in your elbows while still keeping the dumbbells parallel to the ground. Okay, so we're just right here, up and down, and up and down. Working those lateral or side deltoids or shoulder muscles. Okay, we definitely love those. So you're working it right here, just in this range of motion. No more is needed for now. Okay, and then the last one, I'm totally blanking, it's been a really long day already, is our Supermans. So we're going to be here on the floor. And now I made these extra fun because it's a Superman row. So you don't need weights on this one unless you're feeling frisky. But what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze up your upper body and your lower body if you can, like you're in a Superman. And then I want you to bring your hands out and bring them in. Out and in, out and in. Now notice, butt cheeks are squeezing, feet are flexed, and I'm using the tension in my upper back, not the neck. My neck is totally relaxed. My core is tight to stabilize my spine. Just bringing my hands out and forward. Ooh, that burns really good. So you're going to get through all 4 sets of 10 reps of each of those exercises. Hopefully you've done a nice warm-up beforehand, and then you have a nice cool down afterwards. If you have questions on that, let me know. I actually might do a video on one of those. So that'll happen as well. Otherwise, we should be all good and ready for our amazing Wednesday. So please feel free to subscribe to this channel. It's going to be more consistent now, I promise. I'm going to be on it. More content is coming soon. I have lots of ideas. So give me a like, give me a share, comment, all that good stuff. Check out my Instagram, Elite Core Club, and Facebook as well. And I will see you guys soon.